Gane did. I mean, because the way Cyril Gane's adapted to the game is just seamless. Seamless. I mean, the only
Yeah.
person who's lost to is Ngannou, and I even thought that was a close decision
It
because
is a close decision.
you think
Certainly,
about.
Gane. Yeah.
Yeah, well, what do you think about it anyway? Do you think that Ngannou deserved the decision, or do you think Gane probably did enough on the feet to get it?
I would say Francis Ngannou overall, if you look at the fight, it might be a little bit complex, but overall, if you look at the fight, I'd definitely say Francis Ngannou deserves his decision. The first 2 rounds, he definitely got outstruck. Like, definitely got
It's
outclassed. I mean, he was
tough.
throwing punches. He was missing, yeah. Yeah.
It's tough.
But,
It's tough to call that one, isn't it? It is a controversial one because some people. I don't know. I don't know what boat I sit in. I still don't.
mm,
If I was a judge, not that I know every single minimal rule in mixed martial arts, I don't know how to
yeah.
judge a fight like a judge. But if I
Hmm.
was, I'd probably give it a draw and sit on
A
the fence.
draw.
As yeah,
Okay.
as controversial as that is, genuinely, because I just I- for the
Interesting.
I don't think
Interesting.
you can. I don't think you can give Francis Ngannou the third round. I don't think you
Um,
can give him the third round.
Why is
I
that? I
don't think
mean,
he.
that was when he dropped him, like when he power slammed him. Because I was actually watching the fight this morning. Like it was clear, it was self evident to be honest that Gane definitely won like the first 2 rounds,
Yeah,
absolutely. But
to be
I
fair,
think the
maybe the
third
third
round,
round.
mhm,
The third round, Francis probably won because he used the wrestling. But in the fourth round, I genuinely think Gan started to adjust. The fifth round again,
mm,
Francis took over again, started adapting to the wrestling and the game that he's clearly learned from his mates Usman and uh,
yeah,
and
hmm,
Adesanya as well. He's clearly been training with them and mixing his game up well, and you can see that, which is fair enough. It's great. It's great, but I don't. He took him down. He landed takedowns. He landed a slam, like you're saying, and it was
yeah,
impressive. It was good. It was great to see because it was like even the reactions of Rogan and was it Rogan? Sorry, was it? It was the commentators at the time. The reactions
John
of them at
Anik,
the time, they were surprised to see. Yeah,
yeah,
John
yeah.
Anik and was it DC? DC would have been there. I don't know
It
where
was
it
Daniel
was. I don't know if it
Cormier,
was in.
John Anik, and Michael Bisping. I think was it Michael Bisping? I'm not
I
sure.
thought it was. Yeah,
It must be
because I
Michael
think Joe
Bisping.
Rogan
Yeah,
took a hiatus, didn't he? Rogan at the time. He took a
he
few
did.
weeks off,
Yeah,
but
shagging
but
his missus.
they were surprised. I think there was a controversy at the time. I think he said something on his podcast, and there was a bit of an uproar about it.
I think it's like the
But
racist thing, like it was like the chimpanzee like thing. I'm not sure.
I think it might have been. I think
Yeah,
it
it
might have
was
been. I'm
that.
not too clued up about that, to be fair.
Yeah.
But he might have took the hiatus for that. There was a number of things people were going
Hmm.
after him and trying to cancel him, but fuck that. Fuck cancel culture.
Fuck off.
But anyway,
Mm.
the commentators were like, "Oh my God, Francis Ngannou's a wrestler now." And to be fair, I was thinking that as well. I was like, "Jesus Christ, this is scary."
Mm.
He's adjusted his game and he's just an all-round beast now. But
Hmm.
having said that, if you watch the fight back, he landed the takedowns and he had control time. Don't get me wrong, but did he do anything with it? Probably not. He didn't really do much with it. He
Mm.
tried to land heavy shots, but he didn't really connect with any. Cyril Gane's too clever. He's too
Mm.
elusive with his movement, even on the ground. Even when Ngannou's on top of him, Cyril Gane's too clever with his defensive ability to be
Yeah.
able to land that strike to get him. So it's weird. That's why I'd have given it a draw because if you think about it as plain and simple as this, Gane won the striking side of the fight, and Ngannou won the grappling side of the fight.
Grappling side of it. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
in my opinion, I'd give that a draw after watching it. But again, I'm not a judge. What's
Yeah.
my opinion? Do you know what I mean?
Watch it one more time. Yeah. Give it a watch one more time. Anyways, like
I
obviously
think I'm just
going.
so accustomed. I think I'm just so accustomed to seeing Ngannou absolutely obliterate his opponent. To be honest, I think
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think after watching it, I was just like, oh, it lasted more than 2 minutes. That's a
Mm.
surprise. I think every
Oh
time
yeah.
it goes past the first round with Ngannou, it's just like it's just what's going on. Like this
What's
shouldn't
going
this
on?
isn't
Yeah. I
the way it
mean,
should
we're
be.
expecting a knockout like just instantly. Now we have to wait for like
Exactly. Yeah.
another round
Lights
to
out.
see it. Yeah.